Well, hello, 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 YouTube. Happy Friday. I hope you guys had a good week and a great day, and I hope you have plans to have a fabulous weekend. Just wanted to come on here and talk about Congress is taking a vote. I didn't get to hear all of it, so I don't know if they finalized the vote, but it looks like Trump was nominated to be a House Speaker. So that'll be interesting to get the details of how that all goes. There was a man in Germany who got a little sleepy while driving. So he put his Tesla on autopilot and he proceeded to take a little nap. When he woke up, he found himself in the middle of a car chase. Now, how this Tesla didn't run off the road, I have no idea. What I do know was that he had it set on cruise control at 70 miles an hour. The police were trying to stop the car. It was reported that he had some type of a weight on the power steering, so it gave the impression that his hands were on the wheel. So the car, considered on. His driver's license was suspended, however, and he was cited for a couple of offenses. It's interesting. When you give a person too much, they don't know how to handle it, and giving them an electric car that can drive itself is too much. They're not ready for it. Another shocking situation that happened today was there was a 6 year old, first grade, I believe, who allegedly, reportedly, pew pewed the teacher. hmm They said the teacher was in critical condition, fighting for her life, last I checked. And it was not reported how that child got a hold to that firearm. So we got to do better, people, as parents, on keeping our firearms and stuff put up and out of reach of children, all children, even teenagers. It's not funny. I just sat up tonight and The Purge happened to come across my TV, and so I watched it. It was from 2015, and it was interesting because, as I reported in an earlier video years ago, the credits on The Purge give dates, cities, and states in the opening snippets when the movie starts. And it's interesting how when you check some of those dates, there were realistic violent situations that happened. So it was very strategic how they put it together. And I like The Purge. I like the whole Purge series. Um, I think we're kind of facing something like The Purge right now in 2023. But you know, God will work it out somehow. Back to Trump. It would be interesting to see Trump as the House Speaker. I mean, given the fact that he's running everything already, he already has control over everything, even though he is a former president. It's something about taking that position as former that gets me every time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of craziness going on in the news, and I have no idea why it's so violent. Everybody's fighting. All this stuff's going on. I saw in the news where a lady was served an eviction notice by her landlord, and she took him out. I think he was like 69 years old. She took his life over an eviction notice. It's getting real scary around these parts. Real scary. You really have to watch how you do things. Because if they were to ever give us a night to purge, it would be catastrophic. It really would be catastrophic. Wow. I don't even have any words for it. But what's been going on with everybody? I hope everybody's been doing good. I hope everyone has recovered from their Christmas spending. Um, I am still in a recovery mode over Christmas spending. So I can imagine what everybody else may have done. But, you know, got some things going on, a lot of chaos for 2023. But you know what? I see it as a good thing. And God is good. He's going to work it all out. It's a blessing. You know, I have a little bit of working to do myself, but it can't complain. Overall, you just cannot complain. Um, yeah. So I didn't want much. I just wanted to come on here and talk about the purge, but after seeing it and everything that happened, I feel like I kind of can't talk about it because it's all about, what they call it, the MDK, murder, death, kill on the Demolition Man. Not a lot I can say, but Congress, I am interested. I was talking to my sister earlier, and she was filling me in on the whole vote, sent me the link and everything, and I was watching it until I was interrupted. And then I got a phone call, and I didn't get to go back to it, but it's very interesting. I want to hear how that all works out. If you guys didn't know, please take a look. There is a YouTube channel. I will try to post it on the community wall that had the live voting of Congress, and you can kind of stay tuned and see for yourself how they were acting. Honey, they was big mad about that name coming up as a nominee. I'm gagged. Later, Gator.